Well, that's a good orb. Hey guys, back with Vince again. It's almost daybreak here, as you see. I've been up too damn long. Just trying to see if we can catch some really cool early morning orbs before the light gets even lighter. We'll see. We still got them going on. They're still visible, basically. I mean, they're here all day long, I'm sure, and all night long, 24/7. But catch them. We're not going to really catch them during the broad daylight. They're not going to show up very well. I hope you guys enjoy that pink orb. I just posted the pink orb video. Man, that one's fucking awesome. It comes like right at you. It's way cool. There's another one. I'm going to catch something else really neat. What did you see outside? It's daybreak here almost. Getting close to Christmas. Yes, it is. There's a cool UFO one. Oh, that's a good one. I'm getting some good ones here, guys. Pretty awesome. Did a bunch of EVPs. Like I said earlier, didn't really get much, but got a really good system now when I do them. You know, I have a couple different devices. So while one is recording a 10-minute EVP, I'm in the other room reviewing the other one from the other gadget, and I just flip-flop back and forth with them. So it works out really well. I'm reviewing them instead of letting them all load up and then having hours to review all at once. I'm just reviewing them as I go, which is really the right way the thing to do anyways, because if you do make contact with something, you know, you can get right back on it, make another EVP, and call right back on that same spirit again. It's a lot easier to keep track of them that way when you just listen to them and delete them. Wow, look at that one. That was awesome. That was a huge one. I'm going to go ahead and post this video too, because there's some cool ones. We'll call this one Orbs at Daybreak. I guess I could do that. Very cool. This will probably be the last video that I'll do for Orbs here today. Obviously, it's going to be really light here very soon. If I really wanted to get tricky, I could cover. The windows already have mini blinds on them, but I could put blankets up, you know what I mean, and just darken the whole room up again if I really want to just keep shooting orb videos, but not during the day. I got other stuff I want to do. Probably won't be ghost stuff either, so. May try some EVPs later, though, today, for sure. Could take some pictures, too, because this thing takes those, like, rapid-fire pictures my camera does, but it won't do it with the flash, though, for some reason. You have to be in a daytime with no flash for it to do the continuous shot or whatever it's called. But it's cool. It takes like 6 pictures right in the same spot, which is great for doing paranormal stuff and ghost pictures, because you really are supposed to keep shooting in the same spot quite a few times for each picture, really. I do that sometimes, but sometimes I'm bad at it. Sometimes I'll just shoot one here, one there. That way you can kind of debunk something, you know, if there's like, if you think it may be dust or whatever. There's a floater. I like the ones that just float. I can actually just kind of catch them, keep the camera on them and follow them all around the room. I've done that a few times. Sure you guys are bored to death with my shit by now, but for those of you who are really into the paranormal stuff, if you're like me, I usually don't really get tired of it, you know. It takes a while for me to get tired of it and bored of it. But sometimes I'll go weeks and not even do any of it, you know, anything. I'll just doing other stuff. So, but when I get into it, as you can tell. Oh, look at that one. That was awesome, man. It was like two of them came out at once. Man, there's some fucking good orbs here this morning during the daybreak. We'll call this one Cool Orbs at daybreak. I like that better when you add the cool to it. They are pretty damn cool, some of these ones in this video clip here. I'm just going to keep on rolling here. Getting some pretty good stuff here, so I'll just let the video play out. Probably by about 15 minutes, 15-minute clip, it's going to just shut down. I'm going to run out of space. Then I'll just shoot it to YouTube and delete it and start over again. But probably won't do any today, though. Probably do some EVPs later on, though. I got to get some sleep, though, for sure. Take a long-ass nap later for a few hours at least. Kind of used to running on 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night, so it's not a big deal. Who needs sleep anyway, right? May even break out a Ouija board later. Who knows? We'll see how I feel. Maybe this evening. I haven't done no boards in a long time. I collect them, but it's not very often that I use them. I've studied a lot about Ouija boards, so I'm pretty damn good at using them. I know all the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts. Number one rule that people fail to do is say goodbye and close the session out. That's when shit usually comes through. When people, if something crazy happens during the session, they get spooked out, or they throw the board, or close it up, or slam it down, or rip it up, whatever. You've done screwed up right there if you didn't say goodbye. Sounds crazy, but that's how it works. When you say goodbye, you basically and move the planchette to goodbye physically if it doesn't go on its own. When you tell it goodbye, you've pretty much screwed up and probably screwed yourself possibly because you've left an open portal or an open window for them to come through or whatever, basically. So, whatever you were talking with on the board is probably going to come out now because you didn't close the session out. Many people have made that mistake and they've regretted it. So the goodbye thing is the number one rule of the Ouija board. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, of course, there's lots of other do's and don'ts, ins and outs, but always say goodbye. Just remember that if you're ever for you Ouija board people, or most people that use Ouija boards are very inexperienced and they just do it at a party, or just messing around with their friends or whatever, bored. I don't want no bad shit in my life, I have my ups and downs as it is. So I'm always very careful when it comes to the Ouija board thing. I don't like to get reckless with it. When you get disrespectful to the spirits or do something stupid or say something stupid, that's when they possibly can lash out at you. Whoa, there's a good one. Respect the board and always say goodbye. That's my rules. I'm getting tired of standing up here. My back's hurting. I'm going to shut this video down here at 10 minutes, I think. And it'll be a good one. Orbs at daybreak. See you guys next time.